Y'all want to laugh? China on recording. You hear me?
Yes.
Just telling you to tell you. Y'all want to laugh? The happy birthday Pippa video got a thumbs down. Somebody really don't like me.
Sad. It's really sad.
And one of the videos yesterday got 2 thumbs down. Somebody really don't like me. Think what you want, man. Think what you want.
Right.
I'm tired. She's not gonna change. She's not gonna stop
Right.
making videos. If I say today or tomorrow I am no longer going to respond, she is going to kick up shit to continue. Proof? How long was she making videos about me before I came on the scene? Over a year and a half? When me keep responding, all it's doing is hurting me.
Exactly.
And China.
Yep.
A dog. And how I know it's her? Then she said in her video, dogs get more love than humans. Dogs cannot take care of themselves.
She hating on a dog. God.
They'll take in a woman with children before they'll take in a single woman. Her words. Those are her true feelings. That is her true mindset. Regardless if she's out of her mind or not, she's still coherent enough to pay her phone bill.
Hello.
She don't need a payee. Think what you want. Am I throwing in the towel? I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Because like I said, me putting out these videos is for my documentation. As she's taking Raven in the room, we sent her in the room knowing she was on medication. And she's using that bullshit excuse. Because of me saying that I'm on medication lately. She used the excuse of, because I said Toya had me around my throat, had her hands around my throat to make that phone call, in which my children were not in the home. They were not present. I got to make that clear. My children wasn't present when that happened. Okay? Now, she said I did that to her at a time when I was doubled over in pain. Alright. I'm in pain now. But to imagine, like I have a hernia now. But to imagine I had a cyst that was pushing on that hernia that was the size of a navel orange. You know how big a navel orange is? Now I had to have my fallopian tube and ovary removed. I have one ovary and fallopian tube, and recently that cyst came back on the right side. Now they drained that cyst in the hospital, and she left me for dead. Now, recently, it came back and it drained on its own. Guess what? In the midst of me going through all this again, I may have to have surgery again. In the midst of me going through all this, I am sick right now. Where are my antibiotics? Do I need to show that bottle again? You think she'll pipe down and stop knowing that I'm sick right now? Gee, you think I pipe down? But maybe I'm a martyr. Now, why she start talking about she a martyr now? I do feel like yesterday was a setup. Yesterday was a cold cut setup. I feel like she purposely created, at the expense of a friendship, purposely created an argument with a young lady just to ruin my day. Because I believe we said the day before, or the day before that we had a 10-year anniversary coming up to celebrate. I told y'all she has a problem with me being in relationships. She has a bigger problem with me being in an LGBT relationship. In her mind, she's like, oh, she's probably fucking her. She's probably fucking her. Oh, I'm going to make sure they don't have sex that night. The girl listen. I don't have no reason to lie. The girl used to be like, you ain't trying to have sex? No. Okay, good. You better not. Why? You just better not. Okay. That is the real Candy. But she leaves that part of her dormant at the expense of trying to get y'all to believe that she's this devoted Christian. Why y'all can't believe it? Pastors do it all the time. But at this point, I'm inclined to believe that people don't care whether the truth or not. It's bias of whether they don't like me. Whatever, man. Whatever. If somebody don't like it, ain't no fucking thing. And when people got premeditated intentions, there's not a fucking thing you can do to show proof or otherwise. Like my brother Wyatt. I showed him my military records. That's private. That's government shit. I showed him my military records of the description of how I felt when I was raped and how I felt after the dude raped me. Both times. I showed him screenshots. The nigga deleted the shit. Talking about he was going to show the family. I told him, show them that I did not lie about any of this. I was like, this is very important. I need to claim my respect back. But in his mindset fixed. Anybody been raped, not going to talk about it. He all bucked me up, talking about, oh, I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell everybody. Oh, this is big. Oh, this is big. Knowing he wasn't going to say shit. Knowing in the back of his mind, I lied about it all. If people don't like you, they don't like you. Ain't a fucking thing you can do about it. It ain't even gotta be nothing you did, bro. And I'm low-key tired of fighting.
Yeah.
How about this? Any more from here on out? My videos are no longer for the people that's the thumbs down. I don't know who you are. But I really think that it's Candy on multiple of her channels just thumbing them down. But I could be wrong about that now at this point. I don't know. It's cold in here, son. And it might be like my body temperature or whatever. I mean, I probably say certain things that probably just irritate a motherfucker. I don't know. Or the way I deliver my speech. The sound of my voice. The fact that I'm a lesbian. And I always keep saying, take out the fact of me being LGBT. But y'all not gonna do that. And I'm not speaking to just this person or that person. I'm speaking in general. Because I don't know who this applies to. But y'all not gonna tell me that y'all haven't seen growth in my wisdom. In my wisdom. I have, and it's blowing my mind. And I don't even smoke weed. Yeah, I went through a phase of where I was calm when I'm talking to popping the fuck off. You keep putting a pin to a balloon, it's going to eventually pop. You keep putting heat to a balloon, it's going to eventually pop. I'm human. What do you expect? Even Jesus cried when he was nailed to the cross because he was in a physical body. It was designed to feel pain. You think I'm not going to cry? You think I'm not going to be upset? I exist in a physical body. And just imagine beyond the physical body that the pain is far more intense. For her to tell y'all that when she gets me to my lower, she attacks me when I'm at my lowest point, right? I'm at my lowest point. And it was a dead giveaway yesterday that she watches my videos. You gonna tell me she don't know I ain't been sick? She have yet to tell her followers that I'm disabled. She have yet to tell her followers I walk with a walker. And she tell her followers how much money I make. You mean to tell me this shit is not strategically done? And I don't want to have no more discussions about my children. Those are my babies. And I know that I fought the good fight until it was the assignment to throw in the towel, or else something drastic was going to happen. You know? Well, once again, I feel like yesterday was a setup. The girl always used to call. You ain't trying to have sex? When last time y'all had sex? She gonna tell y'all those conversations never happened. My word against hers. I almost don't want to talk about her no more because she knows how to mastermindedly twist everything I say. But I'm the one that's supposed to be the narcissist. But she always got to beat me. Always lie and say this is competition. What the fuck? I got time for competition for when I'm sitting here. Didn't I say the other day I'm afraid that I don't have long to live? I was dead ass about that. I'm worried about my kidneys, bruh. We gotta monitor my kidney function. Every time I look up, we sitting there lately, gotta find the right medication for me. Because of this bullshit, primarily. Not all the way, but primarily. I got other issues in which I've been voicing other issues been going on in my life. And it's just too much all at one time, and she feels like she gotta be the top tower of it all. The foundation of it all. Like, I don't have other issues I have to attack in my life or deal with in my life. And my life does not revolve around Candy, bruh.
Exactly.
But she's trying to make y'all like I'm gang stalking her. Now I have to take medicine to repair the damage been done with a muzzle over my mouth. That's psychological rape. Is what she's doing. I'll tell you what, I'm not taking my videos down, I'll tell you that. I tried to make amends. Y'all remember around Christmas? What she said? One of her friends told her, don't trust that. But just imagine what would have happened if she did trust it. And we could have made amends. Even if temporarily we would have got along. She didn't give it a chance. This girl feels threatened by me because I used to always be like, you want my life? You can have my life. Here, you can take this hernia. You can take these apartment people keep going up on the rent every month, trying to find an excuse to go up on the rent every month. All these people don't like me because of whatever. You can take the way you treat me and got people looking at me like I'm stupid or a bad guy when really you have been provoking me. You can have my life. And all this about you've been raped and nobody believes you? Girl, when you been raped? You're telling people my story. And now people don't feel sympathy for me no more because they heard it before. They don't feel sympathy for me because they heard it before. You already told my life. So now when I go to tell it, it's like you tell a joke and it get messed up. So then you go to play it. Explain the joke. It's not funny now. They say, don't tell a movie. I want to go see it. Don't tell me. Oh, Candy, or just real life though. Candy will be the one to tell you. Just like that one incident where I never had a boy or a man to buy anything for me ever for Valentine's Day. Candy tried to tell me at the time Dwayne was my boyfriend. I said, I don't want to know. Don't tell me. I wanted to be a surprise. She came around and told me anyway. But said I lie about her always trying to sabotage every relationship I'm in. She told me. And I asked her why she spent that money that I gave her to get my marriage license. And I gave her some extra money on top to get my marriage license and birth certificate so I can get my car because my husband was trying to sabotage me from driving. She took and spent all the goddamn money, bruh. She sent, well, let me take that back. Let me rephrase that because my head a little fucked up right now. And y'all gotta be a little patient with me. My head a little messed up, bruh. I done had adverse reactions to this and that. I make mistakes. But I don't mind correcting when I fuck up, okay? But don't be petty and be reaching in certain shit with certain shit now. Come on now. Let me correct this. She got my birth certificate, got his birth certificate, but did not get the marriage license. And all I needed was that to get my driver's license because everybody had trouble trying to get certain paperwork from Hurricane Katrina, after Hurricane Katrina. And I was trying to get that so I can get my driver's license so that I could be able to take my children back and forth to their doctor's appointments. I had the car. I just wanted to get my children. I didn't want to depend on my husband. I didn't want to depend on no man. I said, fuck it. You keep taking off leaving, purposely, when it come time to take the kids to the doctor's appointments and shit, fuck it. We got 2 cars. I'm going to get my own driver's license so I can take them. I'm not going to rely on you because I don't have a license. I reached out to Candy for help. The bitch shitted on me. Took and spent the money. Talking about, I feel like you and him don't deserve to be married. I said, that's not your motherfucking place. She said, well, I spent the money. That is the Candy that you're dealing with that is telling you guys that I don't love and care for my children or that I mistreated my children. When I had people in my family and around me that tried to sabotage me caring for my children. And all I asked was for a little help. Just a little help. I broke out for some extra money. If I'm lying, then why is there so much goddamn passion in my voice every time I talk? Like I said, I'm speaking in general and I be like, y'all don't care. Y'all don't like me anyway. Because I don't know specifically who, only you know how you feel about me. You know, I don't know. So I speak in general because I don't specifically, only you know your heart and how you feel about me. If you don't like me, that's okay. I don't know why you're on my channel. But hey, you got to deal with God. You condoning her fuckery. Karma gonna come for you too. And yes, you can't blame me for trying to process how people condone the things that she does. But then say that homosexuality is bad. But when this girl tries to sit there and try to sabotage me from being a good mother, hence the situation I just told. And I couldn't do nothing because I'm way in Virginia, she way in New Orleans. Yeah, she do coward stuff like that. When she's away from you, you can't. So how am I able to abuse her when she does the fuckery? When she know you can't get your hands on her. So all I was able to do was cuss her on the phone. And she hung up on me before I could finish. You don't get to get your closure with her.
True story.
Okay, now I'm starting to believe that it is beyond nothing to do with the temperature in the house and that something going on within me that I'm just cold. This stuff is called, my health. I gotta rebuild my health back up. I gotta rebuild Brandy back up. I gotta rebuild my coping skills back up. I gotta get Brandy. I gotta focus on Brandy for once. I gotta love Brandy for once. Everybody talking about do Brandy love Candy. Do Brandy love Brandy? Brandy been neglecting Brandy, bruh. It is cold as shit. And the AC is off.
You might need to get up under the covers or something.
Yeah.
Mine is, I gotta wash it.
Maybe God has it set up this way. That she'd be my antithesis. And I kept asking him why. Can he fix it, please? Like, can he just why? Why I gotta be the one to have a twin that don't like me? My other twins get along.
And that makes me sad.
But the thing is, I don't get along with my whole family. She's claiming to be the black sheep. How about the whole family is pretty much divided? But then they're selective of who to accept and who not. And they got the audacity to say who they gonna boot in and out the family.
That's true.
They talking about some China not family. But the other my little brother's wife is family, but China been in the picture longer than her. But because she's my chick, she not welcome. Go figure. But maybe it's by design, God's purpose. And maybe He has something bigger in plan of why. Or maybe this is my test. Maybe this is my test of why He has it set up. These thumbs down. Like I said, I don't know the purpose. I know one of the purpose, but like, even the dog get a thumbs down, y'all. That's a goddamn shame.
It is.
It's actually hilarious. But no, even when she was here, she didn't want Pippa touching her. And I said, hey, man, don't do that. She's trying to love on you. She thinks you're me. Don't do that to my baby, man. And she did that to my kids, too. Get away from me. Don't touch me. I said, don't do that to my kids because they think you're me. How many times I said that, you guys? But I'm the one that don't love my kids. Got it. Got it. Got it.